Dear friends, let's continue the love song of J.Alfred Prufrock. Before I start, once again, I'll make a personal appeal to all of you that bear with me. The poem is long and the poem is a little bit difficult, but I'm trying my best to make it as easy as possible. And that's why I'm taking time. So please bear with me and let's continue. And the afternoon, the evening sleeps so peacefully, and now see, smooth by the long fingers. And now see, here the afternoon, evening is personified, afternoon and the evening personified. And that's why he said, it seems as if somebody has put the evening and afternoon to sleep, just like a mother puts her baby to sleep by singing lullaby. In the same manner, it seems to the Prufrock that somebody has put the afternoon and evening to sleep by giving sweet and loving care and attention, by singing lullaby to the evening. And here the evening and afternoon sleeping in a very peaceful manner. And again Prufrock gets back to the image of the cat. See this. Asleep, tired, or it malingers, stretched on the floor, here beside you and me. And he says asleep, tired, or it malingers, maybe pretends, stretched on the floor, here beside you and me. So he said here, what is asleep? Here again the cat image is back. Cat image is back. It seemed as if the cat has given a full stretch to its body on the floor, either acting or really sleeping, just my bad, just beside the romantic and real self of Prufrock. Should I, after tea and cakes and ices, have the strength to force the moment to its crisis? So now here Prufrock says that if I have tea, I have coffee, I have cakes, I have ices, will these eatable items give me strength enough, courage enough, confidence enough to put my all thoughts into action, to execute what I have been pondering over for such a long period of time? Will the tea, ice and cakes give me potential and energy and power enough to give myself or to put myself into action and straightway start to that place where my love interest is, and without any ado, I express my feelings for her and propose to the lady. He says, but though I have wept and fasted, wept and prayed. So he says, see, he has left no stone unturned. It means he has done everything possible a person does, particularly to do what one wishes to get. Just as a competitor does everything possible, bearing in mind the demand of the competition to crack it, to cross all the hurdles of the competition. In the same manner, Prufrock has done everything possible. But at the 11th hour, right at that decisive moment, he has backed out, he has withdrawn, he has given in. So he says, see, he has had tea, cakes, ices, even he has wept, even he has fasted and prayed. See, even he has tried to take some more help from the religion. He has knelt before the God. He has prayed to the God to get the courage, to get the strength from the God. But if you have turned your back to the religion for a long time, if you gave up religion long back, and after a long gap, if you get back to the religion, possible to get the response? Almost impossible to get the response, because nothing happens overnight. If you lose your trust in someone or something, very difficult to get back that trust or faith. It is not easy to get or to have faith in someone or in somebody if one loses. So here Prufrock has tried to get back to religion, has tried to get back to the God, but he has got nothing. So he says he has cried, he has wept a lot, he has prayed a lot, even he has fasted. He has fasted particularly, he has fasted to get the moral strength, the strength of a holy man, the strength of a religious man or a spiritual man. But to his utter surprise, all these tricks have not worked at all for at least Prufrock. And Prufrock has found no significant change in his personality, in his attitude. He is as weak, he is so weak as he was. He feels absolutely frustrated. He feels absolutely alienated and absolutely secluded. He says, though I have seen my head grown, see in this parenthesis, grown slightly bald, brought in upon a platter. He says that though he has done this, he has done that, he has tried so many things, but nothing has worked for Prufrock. He is all the time aware with this fact that is growing in age. He is aging. The more he is aging, the more that bald patch is increasing. And he's all the time aware about those deformities he has been experiencing because of growing in age. Sometimes he has seen his head on the platter, and if he says so, here he gives the allusion of John the Baptist. In the next line, he refers, I am not a prophet. Here he gives the indirect reference of John the Baptist. the harbinger of Jesus Christ. It is said that it was John the Baptist. Baptist is a church man, a church person who performs the naming ceremony of a Christian child in the church at that time. A child born in a Christian family is conformed to Christianity and is given a name on the third day of his birth. That person who performed this naming ceremony is called Baptist. And the act of giving a name and conforming to the Christianity, it is called baptized. So it is said that it was John the Baptist who brought the message of the birth or the arrival of Jesus Christ. And as per the so many scholars of the Bible, it was John the Baptist who baptized Jesus Christ, who conformed Jesus Christ to the Christianity and named Jesus Christ. So John the Baptist had been doing a lot, particularly for the upliftment of the Christianity. He wanted to bring a kind of a religious revolution. And when he was trying this kind of a thing, there was a king, probably King Herod, who was probably indulged in a kind of adultery. He was indulged in lots of wrongdoing. It is said that probably John the Baptist first of all advised and later on warned the king not to continue with his wrongdoing, but to refrain himself from all that was immoral and bad and not good. It was all because of that. He took John the Baptist as a threat to his authority, to his kingdom, and as a result of this, he put John the Baptist behind the bar, means he was jailed, he was put in the prison, and there he was brutally beheaded. And after that, his head was brought onto a big platter as a gift to a certain, just a lady or a woman with whom the king had the illegitimate relation. So he says that he is not John the Baptist, a prophet who sacrificed his life for the religion, for the betterment of the religion. Why? Because he had a great cause to sacrifice his religion. Who? John the Baptist had a great cause to sacrifice his life. And why he should sacrifice his life? He doesn't want his head to be brought onto a platter. He doesn't want the people to see his bald patch. So John the Baptist has a great cause for sacrificing himself. Here he does not have that kind of a cause. Why? Because he is an ordinary man. And here he is trying to equate his ordinariness, his ordinary act to that great act of that prophet John the Baptist. So he says, I am no prophet, and here no great matter. That's why he says, he just tries to equate his ordinariness to the greatness of John the Baptist. He says that he had great reason to sacrifice, to embrace death. I do not have that. And second thing, I am not Michelangelo. I am not what? John the Baptist. I'm a common man with no great task in my hand. That why to be suicidal? He thinks that if he proposes to that lady, it would be a kind of a suicidal attempt. He will have to suffer death. And why to? He says, I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker. He says, whenever he feels confident and whenever he is about to put himself into action, he has felt that at the 11th hour, his courage, his confidence, his strength has deserted him. And that's why he has failed to perform. He has failed to execute his thoughts into action. He says, and in short, I was afraid. And now here he confesses that whenever he felt or he has felt strong, confident, bold, and just about to, with a flash of the light, about to put his thoughts into action, all of a sudden he has felt that his strength and courage and confidence has deserted him. And that's why here he confesses that he is afraid. He was afraid to let that lady know about his real feelings for her. That's it in this video.